Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Good evening everybody, welcome to my channel. So we are here to discuss about all the things that have happened in the Big Brother Naija house from Saturday till now. I've not been able to update you guys because I've been very busy, and even now I'm just coming back from somewhere. So if you are joining us today, welcome. So about the double eviction yesterday, I actually did not expect it, to be very honest. But you know, in this Big Brother Naija season 10 show, everything is possible. Like, you cannot rule out the possibility of things. And this eviction on Saturday, I wonder why a lot of people are surprised. Even a lot of the housemates, they are surprised. They felt Ebuka was pranking them, but except maybe they've not been watching the show before, because this is actually not the first time this kind of eviction is happening. During the time of Bam Bam and Teddy, yeah, Bam Bam was evicted on a Saturday, then Teddy was evicted on a Sunday. So the housemates that are feeling somehow surprised, I wouldn't really blame them, but it has already made it very obvious that they've not been following the show. For us that have been following the show for years, year in year out, in fact since this Big Brother Naija show, I can tell you that the one I did not really follow up was season 1. Yes, during the time of Ebuka. We know that that time television is not television. During the time of the Ebuka, I don't even remember the year that is. I think the Ebuka own was done, I think after, they said after 10 years before season 2 aired. So me, I don't know if television was common as at then. I don't know. So I cannot really say I watched it. I can't even remember the time of that day Ebuka. Maybe it was coming out in hints then, newspaper then, you know. So I can't really say I did not follow up. I may have seen it, I might have seen it in hints or newspaper, but you know, then growing up, maybe it didn't catch my attention or something like that. But the one I can tell you that I followed up fully, you see the time of the Bisola and Emefe. I followed that one up bumper to bumper. In fact, that season, oh God, I don't know if I should I say that season was my best. No, that season was my best till Pepper Dem came. In Big Brother Naija, Pepper Dem became my best, as in the best, the sweet, the most interesting season, followed by them Bisola. But this 10-10, oh God, this 10-10, oh, with this 10-10 now, I don't think Pepper Dem is still my number one. No, I don't think Pepper Dem is still my best. So because wetin this housemate no do this season, this 10-10 housemate, you see the team of this season, 10-10, 10/10, yes, they pass am. This thing wey dem say do the most, really they are doing the most. Like, they are doing the most, really. Guys, what rating will you give this show? Do you think it's actually 10-10? From your own observation, from how you have seen this show, can you tell me that this show is actually 10-10 for you? Is it 10-10? Me, I give it that 10-10. You see that 10-10? I know that in every season there are some boring housemates, yeah. There are some boring housemates, but this one, the boring housemates this season, they are so few. But you know that's okay. Let's take for example the one of the Kelly Ray. We know that season is that season is underwhelming. In fact, aside those Cassie and Kelly Ray hide and seek kissing, I don't really think anything. No, really, no better highlight that season. No, I know that even as at then we enjoyed those Kelly Ray and Cassia hide and seek kind of stuff, but for me, I won't really give it a 10-10. As in, I won't really give it. They didn't really give us that a show. Aside that, they are kissing. Another person that I would say, okay, she tried in giving us a show, I would say Wani. Handy, really, I can't really see anything Handy did in that show. It was during the time of the reunion that I actually know that Handy really didn't give any. She didn't give us a show. Because you guys, you watched during the time of the reunion now, there was nothing, no highlight around her, nothing to talk about. She was just there. You just say like since she escort Wani come the show. Yeah. Then Onyeka, aside that, her storyline around Ozzy and Victoria, you know, that storyline that she dragged Victoria into. Aside that, I can't really say. So that one of last year, in fact, we enjoyed it because of those Cassie and Kelly Ray sneaky stuff, you know, that storyline, that kind of that their storyline of hiding their marital status. Aside that, I can't really say anything. But guys, were you surprised about the eviction on Saturday? I was not really surprised. I wondered when Ebuka came in, the housemates, they were very very happy. Like it's like they didn't actually know that it was eviction Ebuka came to do. Why will, if you see, if I see Ebuka in the house on Saturday night without being told, I already know what he came to the house to do. So you think Ebuka will dress up in the night, leave his house and drive down to, is it Ile Ipeju, just to come and prank? The way Kola and Roboy were so convinced, they were so sure that that was a prank. Like Ebuka would just prepare and drive from his house down to Big Brother Naija, this thing, just to come and, you know, do prank with the housemates. The eviction yesterday, do you know why I was so happy with the eviction? You see that Bright Morgan, oh God, midday. I say now, make I no go talk wetin go make Facebook come slam me. Hello, Rubana. Hi. I don't know how to call. I don't know how should I, if I want to bring up somebody. I don't know how to bring up somebody in this life. I would have just brought up somebody. If you want to join my next, if you want to talk in my next life, you can just say hi in the comment section. When I want to do my next life, I will give reminders, so that time I will just call, so we'll talk together. So midday Kpekus go rest, midday Spinani go rest, because I don't know whether it's a Big Brother this housemate actually came to do, or in fact I would say the porn hops where these people don't give up. Guys, sorry for the interruption. I don't know what went on. I lost the live stream. I think it was network problem or something. I just pray it doesn't happen again. So as I was saying, it's like this housemate, like I was saying, this housemate, they don't know that. Where did I even stop? Please come back to my channel. Please come back. The network went off. Should I just cut this thing and start all over again? I don't even know. Should I cut and start all over? This network, it don't show me pepper. Should I end this live stream and start another one again tomorrow? Because it's looking like people have already left. Should I come back tomorrow? Hello? Okay, yeah. Thank you for coming back. The network, I think there was a problem with the network, so I lost the connection. Thank you for staying with me. So I was saying that the kind of sexual activities that have gone on in this show, in this 10-10 show, like I have never seen this in other season before. I know in other season they make out, you know, housemaid, they do stuffs, but not as much as the one in this season. Even the person you will think, oh, this person are saints, they hide, they do. Like, okay, I know of Isabella, Sultana, those ones I know they surprise again, because they are not looking so cheap to me. Then the one wey come shock me na Thelma that was actually bad mouthing Isabella, you know, calling her all sort of name. You are this slut shaming her. I remember during the time of Thelma and Kaikumi, when she had altercation with Thelma. So, sorry, during the time of Isabella and Kaikumi, when she had altercation with Thelma, it was that in Thelma used an insult her. I was so surprised that same Thelma, you know, she forgot that she has actually badmouthed somebody because of that thing. She went like, it's just like going back to your vomit. That same thing you use and insult somebody. You went back and started doing that same thing. You went back. So those things don't agree on before. And you guys notice when Thelma became involved with K-Bobo, she actually changed. I know from beginning in the show, I actually did not like Thelma, you know, because she's that kind of a troublesome kind of person. That's both any little thing you don't altercation, you know, just as if body dey pepper am, not knowing that all this why na gbola na dey hungry the girl, like she's kind of she dey her this thing don full. She dey look for someone to make her explode. So back to Bright. I thank God that I know that Mide is still feeling it. Yeah, Mide is still feeling it that Bright left. She's still crying. Her eyes are still red. But actually, it's for her own good. I like the fact I like Bright vibe in that house, but I actually like the fact that he was evicted. Make Mide Punani rest. Do you know that if not that Bright was evicted yesterday, that guy has actually planned what he was going to do with Mide that night. Like they've planned, you know that every of their party after their Saturday night party, they're always in. It makes them very very horny, you know, that tipsiness. So they've actually planned that after that party, the two of them, you know, those kind of a thing. Blessing I make the thing pepper Mide well because you know that kind of thing where you don't plan or ringo with your guy all of a sudden. Ebuka spoil show for them, but it's actually for her own good because if you leave Bright Morgan for that house, Mide will get belle. And it's very very shocking for me because this was the same Bright Morgan that said in a relationship, but my mind is telling me that actually that guy may not even be in a relationship. Maybe he just said that maybe he just said that to, maybe it's a kind of a strategy for him. How can someone that is in a relationship, okay, if he did that with Mide once, twice, I fit say okay, body no be firewood, you know, person dey fall into temptation. But this one, like they've been doing it back to back to back to back to back. So this one, you know, fit tell me say na he cannot tell me say maybe na mistake. So me, I don't know, that understanding girlfriend Bright has outside now. As he was evicted yesterday, now he have to face the girlfriend. I don't know how it's going to be for the two of them. Even me, they said that was even crying after Bright was evicted. It's actually very very surprising for me because you already know that this guy is acquainted to somebody, like he's with somebody. You are crying that the guy left. So now she's planning that okay, after the show that they will meet. Meanwhile, you already know that he has a girlfriend. So as in, what will be her position? Like if Mide should go outside now, what is her position? Will Bright leave the girlfriend he's with now to go and follow Mide? Except he does not like that girlfriend enough, except he does not like that girlfriend enough from beginning. But for me, I actually see what Bright has with Mide. Like there is no basis, that their relationship does not have a strong foundation. It is just for sex. Like I see the two of them as like, oh, they are sex toy to each other, you know, just to pass time. Because you cannot tell me there is no love there, nothing, there is no connection. The only thing that brought them together is just sex. Do you guys know? So if Mide comes out of that show, I'm not sure Bright will leave the girlfriend he has connected with for maybe months or even years to go back to Mide. But one thing I know for sure is that if Mide is evicted, because I don't know, she might be evicted today. Because if Thelma of all people was evicted yesterday, who is Mide? You guys know in that house, if we have to be truthful, Thelma gives highlights more than Mide. Like the only storyline around Mide now, those she and nonsense wey she and Bright they do. I don't even know why people. I know I'm not a fan of Thelma, but her leaving is actually came off as a surprise to me because there are people in that house who could have left and not her. You know, when it comes to giving content, you know, giving highlights, Thelma, I will choose Thelma, even though I know I am not her fan. I will choose Thelma over K-Bobo. I will choose Thelma over, should I say, no, Kosho they try, even though I don't really see what they do. But I will choose Thelma over Kosho. I will choose Thelma over, I know I'm a fan of Zita. Yes, I love Zita a lot. But if you compare the two of them, who gives the most highlights? If you are very truthful to ourselves, we know that Thelma gives the best highlights. Even though I know it is the two people I'm standing in the show this year is Faith and Zita. But if you should really look at the people giving content, so I don't actually know how the viewers of this year, I don't know how they do this, their voting. Like the bit that Thelma was evicted yesterday, it has made me lose kind of, like the show is not like other ones that you could predict to. With what I'm saying, you cannot predict the one of this year, because if Thelma was evicted and K-Bobo is still there, and some other housemates will not see what they do, then I no go surprise if eviction time reach now make Jason J comot o. But one thing about Thelma, do you guys notice that when with two of this show, after her altercation with Isabella, like it was as if she was kind of, I saw her as a kind of a bitter person, you know. She's easy to get, she's very fast to react to things, as if I don't know if that's kind of deliberate for her, maybe like a strategy. She's just doing that to gain highlights. But you guys notice that I hated her then, oh. But I started loving her since she started getting involved with K-Bobo. Maybe she have noticed that the kind of person K-Bobo is now, maybe he likes a cool-headed girls. Do you get? And being that she has been saying it from beginning that not like she has been saying it, some housemates have been speculating that she likes K-Bobo. Like Imisi, there was a time Imisi said something like that, and people, they almost ate her up, saying that, oh, she don't dey carry gossip. Even when Thelma heard that gossip sef, I know wetin she kind of use that in take quarrel Imisi. But since Thelma got involved with K-Bobo, she has changed. She becomes so cool-headed, you know, like she really changed. K-Bobo really changed that girl. And from he and K-Bobo own, okay, what they did day before yesterday night, like, to be very, very honest, there was really nothing intimate aside just that kissing. Yeah, Thelma and K-Bobo, they kissed so passionately. Then at a point, Thelma turned and, you know, gave K-Bobo her, you know, backside. I don't know if anything went on there, but whatever happened there was not really intense to compare with the one of Media and Bright, Sultana, Isabella, you know. Another person that actually got me surprised in that show was Dede. Like, I didn't know Dede would come, the kind of game she played from week 1. I didn't know she would get loose to, as in she will later losing up to kiss Kola. From the way I'm seeing, it's like that girl actually is now falling in love with Kola, but because of the guy, the boyfriend she said she has outside, you know, and she knows the boyfriend will be watching, so she doesn't want to fall her hand, something like that. That's why, like, she doesn't want to fall the hand, because that kiss she had with Kola was very, very surprising for me. I say, not be this not be Mami Water na don dey kiss her fishes. Not be this one where they call people Mami Water, Mami Water. I was surprised Mami Water don't get down with kiss with one of her fish. And she was very, very tactical. Do you guys know? I noticed that they actually, she follows the camera around. Like, she does stuffs in this show, but she's very, very wise. She's very, very smart that whenever she's doing anything, she first of all watches the movement of the camera. If it looks like the camera is, you know, showing her, is upon her, she, you know, she mellows. Okay, that night that she was kissing Kola, that she and her Kola, they were doing stuff, I know that if not that she removed the blanket and noticed the camera, my mind is telling me that they would have gone a bit intense. But she was kissing Kola. The next thing, she opened the blanket, she saw the camera facing them, and she was like, damn it. So she started talking to Kola on a very low tone, like that Kola should not sleep on her bed next time, you know, blah 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 blah. It was already medicine after death. With the kind of game she started playing, I felt she was going to carry on this game till the last day, but she was not. She's not as strong as she claimed. You know, she not get that balls to play this her game to the last. What I noticed is that they actually watched the set of Ozo and the Nengi. What they actually want to play the game of Nengi, but she fell out. She fell off. She actually wanted to play the game of Nengi, but she fell off because Nengi played her game to the last. So even when Ozo was evicted, you know, the way she shoved Ozo's kiss when Ozo was coming to kiss her, Nengi played her game. So I think it is that Nengi's game that Ozo wanted, that they wanted to play, but she does not have the balls. She's not emotionally strong enough to carry on with it, to keep up with that game. That is her problem. So now she's now hiddenly doing stuff, you know, following the camera, watching movements of camera and all those things. And my mind is telling me, one thing that is actually surprising me with that Dede is she doesn't want to get involved with Coin, Jason, J, and Kola. But you know one shocking thing, when any of them get involved with any girl in that house, there is a way she acts. She wants to eat her cake and have it. She acts as if she's in a relationship with the person. You know, act as, you know, that jealous girlfriend that's caught your guy with somebody. When Kola kissed Isabella, when Kola and Isabella played that game that they played, that game that Jason J conducted that day, that Isabella was told to go and flex on Coin, you know, show her sex move and everything. The way they were so looking at the thing as if you want to check whether the thing stand, you know, something like that. Then after that time, she was discussing with Mide, when she was telling Mide that she knew there was a grab, this, that, this. I hope Ebuka shakes her table, because me, I don't understand. Like you know, once there's this Igbo word that says "ị ga-achụpụ nkịta na nsị ọ pụtara na ị ga-eli." Like are you driving dog from physics? Are you going to eat the physics? You don't want these people romantically, you don't want to be romantically entangled with them, but when they mess around with other housemates, you know, that want them, there is this kind of weird this thing that she gives, as if you love these people, who must say you love them now. The game don't show her, like they don't tire. You see, this is a game. Okay, someone that said she does not do hugs. I was so surprised that when Ebuka came, do you guys saw how she hugged Ebuka? A lot of people have been saying it on the internet that Dede is actually pretentious. Yes, she's actually pretentious. I know I'm a fan. I said it that I'm a fan, but I've told you guys before that, you see, in this my channel, fan aside, I am here to analyze. Even my people, why they stand, say they collect bullet. If you follow, when they, if you really do, if I'm standing here and you really do something wrong, at the idea whether they drag you, I go follow drag you. But when it comes voting time, I will still vote for you. It does not remove the fact that I'm standing you. But I actually hate it when some people, because they are standing this person, then they want to cover up for their wrong. Any wrong thing that they do, they have a way of trying to paint, cover up their wrong. You know those guys. I hate it. I will say it. Please guys, we'll continue this live stream later, maybe tomorrow or any other time we are going to do this live stream. I will send notification. I will post it so that you guys will be updated. Now the live show have started. Let me go so that I can update you guys. See you guys in my next live. Thank you for joining me. I have to go and watch the live show. The live eviction show is about to start, so please, let's do this again. Let's do this some other time, maybe next week. Let's come live again. I want to watch the eviction show. Thank you for those that joined me. Someone commented, Rubana Yesmi, thank you so much. For my fans, for my subscriber that joined me, may God bless you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate. See you in my next live. Let me go and watch the live show. Bye bye. I love you all. How do they even end this thing? Like, this is my first time coming live. I don't even know how to end live. God, are you sure that you want to stop streaming? Yeah.